this old guy goes, once you've cleaned your teeth with champagne, oh boy, you never want to drink it again. It's one of the most intense experiences of your life.
The way you whip the glasses off.
You go back on tour next year, 2026.
Yes.
All you need is Gov. Love that, by the way.
Thank you very much.
I absolutely love that. Where are you going? Everywhere?
I mean, everywhere, basically.
Yeah.
So
Wimborne, High Wycombe.
We will be going to Wycombe Swan, but not Wimborne Minster. I'll be. Yeah. No, I don't think we're going. I don't know if we're going to Wimborne. Anyway, yeah. So basically, when the pandemic ended. It's a long time ago this now, but that autumn when I first went back out, there was something about the vibe, and I also had I had a show ready. Like if you went and hit that audience and really gave it to them, they came back, right? So the last tour I did last year and then into this year, I could feel still the wave from that, and I had such a ball last year. Absolutely loved it. Really, really, really just kind of fell back in love with doing stand up.
That's good.
Yeah, because when the pandemic happened, I basically had this thing where I said to myself, well, I've had a good run. That's it.
Wow.
I don't need to show off for a living anymore. I can manage without this, and I really gave myself a talking to, right?
Yeah.
And then Math Brown, you know Math?
Yeah.
He put some gigs on in pub gardens in southwest London. He asked me down to one. I said, but Math, I haven't got any staff, and I'm kind of resigning the fact I don't need to do this anymore. And I went on stage, and basically high as a kite for a week.
Yeah.
Off the laughs, right?
Yeah.
Like it was crack, and not that I've ever done crack, so that's a poor comparison.
No, we're going to cut that up. That's the soundbite. That's the soundbite.
You know what I mean.
All you need is crack.
All you need is crack.
Well, and I was so
Come to a bed sitting near you.
So back into it, and I feel like that again now. So we
Brilliant.
only finished in June, but we're going out in January again. And all right, show, not worried about that. And because it's just audiences and the crackle of it, and we've got this new thing as well called the Splash Zone at the front where people buy it's a premium ticket if you want, but basically they buy a ticket at the
They've
front.
got ponchos on.
They got a poncho,
and you just spill your drink
and I
on
throw
them.
my beer on them.
Oh, fuck.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
And last time we were in Manchester, I think 200 Splash Zone tickets at the front.
That's amazing.
And we're getting a super soaker for the. Sorry.
That's good.
Yeah.
I think you, obviously being married to a comedian,
Yeah.
you don't really understand it until you live it. You need it. You're like fairies. You need the applause.
Yeah.
And I mean that in the nicest way possible.
Oh no.
And I get it, because you're going back on tour this year.
Yeah.
And,
I was just doing new stuff at the weekend. I know exactly how you feel.
Yes.
And you come up and you're like, I can still do it.
I could still do it.
You don't think, if you haven't done a show or you haven't done stand-up for a little while, you just don't think you're funny anymore.
Nah.
Yeah, well, that's the.
Even though I do this.
But when I was a club comic in the 90s, when I was a club comic in the 90s, I wouldn't go on holiday because you'd think if I go on holiday for a week,
Yeah.
No one's going to know who you are anymore.
Well, no, I forget how to do it.
Yeah.
You've got to be in the groove. I mean, and I don't feel like that anymore. But I mean, we got a Splash Zone. We started doing meet and greet as well, which has been really, really interesting.
You did one of them on the tour with me, I remember.
Yeah, but we brought it back properly now, right? And that's been really, really interesting. Actually, getting to talk to people who come to see you and find out who they are, and you're like, oh, they're all right in general.
What in general?
You did a meet and greet for a while, but then on one of them you got threadworms, so you haven't done one.
Yeah, I got
since.
worms. I'm not doing one again. Yeah, I got worms.
What the kind of worms when you scratch your ass and then
the kind of worms, and I'm sure I shouldn't mind saying this, the kind of worms that your wife has to shine an iPhone torch on your ass in the middle of the night and get one out with a bit of tissue.
Okay.
That didn't happen.
Didn't know it was that kind of party.
Did I do that?
You 100% got it. It's what,
I've
Rosie.
blocked that out.
Rosie, it's going on your gravestone.
So did you catch worms off a punter then?
I caught
You reckon
worms.
you did?
Someone right.
I think you slept with a really monkey prostitute who had worms.
Oh, in that pile of soil that I go sniffing for prostitutes in, you lunatic. I'm telling you, right?
Yeah.
It was
It's
somewhere.
pre-COVID.
It's pre-COVID, right?
Not as much hand washing going on.
I put it this way: when I got home, when I realised I had worms, I was lying in bed in the middle of the night going, "What the f*** going on?" I'm so itchy. We had a child in
We got
nursery.
kids.
We had a child in nursery.
Yeah.
And I had a wife and me all in the house, and I was the only one who had worms. I'm the only man in the history of the world who has a child in the house with him in nursery. That kid doesn't have worms, but I had worms. That doesn't happen. And I'm telling you, some dirty, and I'm saying it, dirty bastard sat in my crowd.
Yeah.
And they sat, and they're scratching their arse.
Yeah.
And they walked out of that auditorium into the foyer, and they saw the queue for the toilet, and they saw the queue for the meet and greet, and they thought, I'll just go straight to the meet and greet. Well, great show, Chris. Good to see you. Shake your hand. I got worms.
Okay. Well, I'll remind myself to wash my hands when I leave.
Take a nail brush.
This afternoon.
You need to take a nail brush, and you need a nail
Really
brush.
wash really well.
Tour with a nail brush. You've got that big thing you use. You've got your big touring thing. You want a couple of nail brushes in there. You want
So
some
there you go.
sanitizer. You want all of that.
Okay.
Meet and greets are fun though. I think it's
No, I like it.
Never
love them,
do
don't
them
they?
again as long as I live.
No, I like it, and I get people bring me books and things now because they've got this history side of stuff going
Yes.
on. People bring me books and they bring me the stories of their family members and all that sort of stuff, which is pretty cool actually.
Yeah.
Babadoo, 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 ba.
You get incredible stories from your listeners on
Yes.
your podcast about really genuinely moving and awesome moments from wartime.
Yeah.
Ours are a bit different.
Yeah, we don't get
Yeah,
that.
I mean, we've had one or two sort of stories along these lines, but nothing quite like this. I
So
mean,
we've got no idea what these are.
yeah. A lot of these stories, we had an amazing story about a bloke. It's a guy who meets some old boy at a champagne tasting, and the old boy's not drinking champagne. He says, "What's going on?" You know, we're tasting this champagne. And the guy goes, "Oh no, I haven't drunk champagne since 1945." He says, "Why not?" He says, "Well, he was a guardsman or in the cavalry or something, and they were going through France, and they basically captured 5 lorry loads of champagne, and so they drank champagne
Just for
as water for the rest of the campaign." He said he was cleaning. He says, and this old guy goes, "Once you've cleaned your teeth with champagne, oh boy, you never want to drink it again." So basically, once it had run out,
put himself off champagne.
yeah, put himself off champagne. for
Sickened
life.
himself.
Hilarious.
Sickened himself with
I mean,
champagne.
Fantastic.
I mean, you know, mate, that's something to aspire to, isn't it? To be sick
You've
of
made it.
champagne,
Yeah.
right?
You've
True.
made it when you brush your teeth with champagne.
like
That is
living-
it.
Living in Jesus times when they just drank wine. all the
In
time.
Jesus times, which is it's an actual time. Jesus
Jesus
times.
times.
Jesus times, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm Catholic, you see.
Ah, right, okay. Okay.
Everything's around Jesus
Jesus
before,
times.
after.
Okay.
She is about as Catholic as that fucking
How do you
air
like
conditioner over there.
the new Pope out of 10? What we talking?
The American one.
Yeah.
I've not really seen, I've never heard
I'm
him
gonna have to
speak
press you for
yet.
an answer.
No, yeah,
Go on,
no.
you're Catholic, go on.
I'm very selfish Catholic. I only use it when I'm a bit depressed.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the only time I pray. And I
Okay.
just go to church if someone's died.
Okay. So it's a 3 out of 10 for the new Pope.
3
yeah.
stars, some funny bits.
yeah. From Chicago, I think, isn't he? Is he from Chicago?
He's from Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
You
I've
knew
done
more than me. I had no idea. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Right, come on then.
That's why
Dear
things are the best.
Chris and Rosie, please keep me anonymous. And I did glance at this earlier. There's no doubt that you need to be kept anonymous. Although there would be a way of finding you, I think. Last summer, I went interrailing with my boyfriend at the time. Oh, he's been dumped.
Oh yeah, at the time doesn't exist anymore.
time.
Yeah.
Current.
Yeah.
I
Current
mean,
boyfriend.
maybe we'll understand why.
Right, okay.
Or maybe she was dumped. One of the last places we visited was Nice.
Oh.
And we stayed in a lovely Airbnb, which was owned by a woman who didn't speak any English.
Okay.
She was very welcoming, but this made things a bit awkward. We stayed in the spare bedroom, sharing the bathroom and kitchen with her. Okay.
Oh no, I'm absolutely all right for
That's
that.
not an Airbnb.
No, that's not
That's
an
a sleepover.
Airbnb. That's
That's
exactly
just
what
her
it
house.
is.
It's a slumber party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vile.
Okay, this next sentence is basically, it all hangs on this next sentence. Now, I think it is important to note that I have IBS.
Oh, for God's sake.
Not me. Hey, Strad.
Right, yeah.
I'm reading this on the card, not me.
Again,
It is important
he's
to
a
note.
crackhead and he's got IBS.
It's important to note that I have IBS. To those that's irritable bowel
Yeah,
syndrome.
yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
great.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
listeners
yeah.
to your show entirely familiar with.
Oh, they'll know. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
they know.
Every
Shut
fart,
himself
every
left, right,
fart's a
centre.
gamble.
Exactly. The day before we left, I had an extremely bad episode where I was constipated.
Oh, constipated. Okay.
So it can go both. I think it can go
the
both
other end of
ways.
It's the other
spectrum.
one.
Yeah.
I'd rather constipated than
Oh yeah,
shit
100%.
myself, Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
100%.
Have you? Oh no, I won't. I nearly digressed then, but I won't. I'm not gonna do
You
it.
can.
You can.
Well, no, you've had the. Have you young people? You won't have had to go through the indignity of a bowel scan, will you?
I haven't had the camera yet.
Not yet.
The thing they give you to make sure that the camera doesn't get anything on its lens, so to speak,
Yeah.
The guys are like,
to clear you out, right, the night before, is one of the most intense experiences of your life. Right? And they. So
Sorry, the way you whip the glasses off to deliver that line was...
Seriously, though. So it's
is
like a
it?
sachet and you put it in a drink. I mean, it comes in different forms. It's a sachet in a drink and it says, drink this. Make sure you're near a toilet. And I've had to do it twice. And the second time, I drank it on the toilet. There's absolutely no way I'm going to muff, like, getting either from my desk or from my bedroom or from the kitchen to
That
the
powerful?
toilet. It is absolutely amazing,
Oh my
right?
God.
Wow.
And it's like it's a torrent, right? And it goes on a bit as well,
Right.
until really there is absolutely
Nothing. Empty.
nothing, right? And then I think you drink a sort of second one for like a absolutely
To really do it.
Grief.
Oh, I could.
and it-
Do they sell them over the counter?
You know what?
amazing.
You know,
You
I mean,
are ill.
it's not unlike when I went. You said you've been skydiving. When I first went skydiving, I thought, I've got to do that again because I haven't really got my head around how much I enjoyed that or what it was really like because it's thrilling and in a weird way.
Yeah. Great.
What?
It's
Same
one of
as
those
that.
experiences. So
a
do they
thrilling-
sell over the counter? Is an interesting question.
Yeah, I would.
I reckon I've got mates who could probably get you.
Dark web, mate. Dark web. This is one of the joys of turning 50.
Yeah?
You
Can't
get
wait.
to take these kind of drugs. Anyway,
When I do, when we do, I'll message you on Instagram and say, finally got to try that powder.
Finally got to try it. By the way, Al, that Spitfire's still up on offer.
you don't take it the day
Go
you
on
get
the
in the
Spitfire,
Spitfire.
yeah.
No, okay. Right.
Right, so the day before we left, I had an extremely bad episode where I was constipated. I've been on the toilet about 15 minutes.
Oh, grief.
Oh, you shouldn't
Okay.
do that.
We're into deep strain here. When, to my horror, the woman living there tried the door.
Oh, of course she did.
You can hear it now, can't you? Another 15 minutes passed, and nothing else passed, obviously.
Yeah.
Another 15 minutes passed, and she came again, banging on the door.
Oh, my God.
And by this time, things had loosened up,
Good.
and I was now having the opposite problem. It's like you.
Feast or famine.
Well, it's that thing where you basically you pop the cork, don't you? You pop the
And
poo
it's,
cork.
it's
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna,
Yeah. Yeah.
like
Pull the
like
seal.
them drain videos online.
Yeah.
You seen
Yeah.
them when and then
Yeah.
gorgeous.
I was now having the opposite problem and still unable to leave the bathroom. I shouted, "I'm really sorry. I'll be as quick as I can."
She doesn't speak English.
She doesn't speak
She
English.
doesn't speak English.
She doesn't speak English.
After about 45 minutes, I was done.
45 minutes.
45. Mate, you
This
turn
is a
yourself
full-time
inside
job,
out.
IBS, isn't it?
This is
They
unbelievable.
shouldn't have went into
Shout
the
out to anyone who's got that. Good God.
I was done. But as you can imagine, the toilet absolutely stunk and it was a bit of a mess.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I spent some time cleaning up.
Yeah.
I ran out the bathroom into our room, and as I expected, she went straight into the bathroom after me. We didn't see her again before we left, which I was relieved about because I felt so uncomfortable. However, that was not the end.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you're aware, but when you leave an Airbnb, you're asked to leave a review of your host. The host also leaves a review of you as a guest. This is why I said I think we might be able to find this person. Right? I got a notification saying the woman had left a review. I opened it to see it was all written in French. I tried to decipher it. However, all that stuck out to me was one word she had used. Caca.
Why is that so funny? I didn't expect you to say it. It's such a childish word. Why was that Oh, God. She's not talking about the footballer.
No.
No.
But we have
Jubilee la caca.
we do have a translation, so you can hear it in context now. Let's venture a French accent. You are adorable, but you should know that it is not your place. If you are in the toilets, we do not stay an hour because there are people waiting for their turn, and we will have to clean the toilets behind you. We do not let our caca stick by everyone in the toilet, especially for a woman. It's embarrassing. Good luck.
Good luck. What an absolute
Bon
takedown.
voyage. Oh, that was beautiful.
What an assassination that review is.
Yeah, but you know what? Fair enough. I mean,
Yeah.
come on. Someone comes around to your house
Yeah.
Oh, I'd be fuming.
Even a paying customer,
Yeah.
they spend 45 minutes shitting.
Do you know, here's a story, right? I've got two best friends. We've all got children the same age.
Yeah.
My best friend, Angela, right? Her 2 kids.
Yeah.
Every time they come to my house, they have a shit
Every time.
in the same toilet. Every time they come round.
time.
It's to the point where Angela's mortified.
You are kidding.
I'm not joking. My friend's like, Angela's like, they're in the toilet shitting again. I'm like, what is wrong with your kids?
Something about our
They
house.
just come to our house for a shit.
They're just shitting in our house.
It's funny. I mean, I don't
That
mind.
is really no. I would mind.
No, I don't mind.
Well, they're
at all.
children.
They're just little. They're
No,
like
so
4 and
there's
6.
There's a parent at fault here. No, it's not the children. Right? Wow. I mean, because you know the golden rule when you're on tour is you don't shit in the tour bus.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
or you go if you're in a. I remember doing a gig once where we all made the point of shitting in someone else's dressing room.
Oh, God.
I was in a band once, and we all went to the other band's dressing room shouting.
Oh, no.
One
that's
by one.
amazing.
Your turn.
Great.
Oh, he's horrible.
That's
Horrible.
That's horrible.
Very shit heavy.
Can you remember? Have you ever done Bath Comedia?
Long time ago, though.
So there's a toilet in Bath Comedia dressing room, which is, you know, cubicles. You know the doors where there's a gap on the bottom and a gap on the top.
Yeah.
Imagine putting that cubicle
Yeah.
there.
Oh man.
Oh, no.
I'm talking. It's like literally.
I think you've shown me a picture of this.
It's the worst. And the unwritten rule was, well, no one's gonna shit there because we're all sitting here. You know, where you're getting your dinner from downstairs. Multiple times people have pooed in there.
God, no wonder you've had worms.
Right, so the worm conversation will now. Thank
Oh God!
Thank God.
There it is.
There's that dressing room in Cheltenham and Everyman where there's a shower there
Yes. Yes.
at like the other end of the room, and you're like, what?
So,
Yeah, it's madness.
Strange.
It's madness.
Do